You guys can watch everyday recording. Then only you will understand, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, hi, Hari. This is
Hmm.
Ramakrishna.
Hmm.
Actually, we are discussing about the previous yesterday class.
Hmm.
That is physical servers and dynamic server,
Hmm. Okay.
and about these concepts, and also some other concepts we will tell you.
Mm.
Please
Anand?
explain
Actually,
one physical server and dynamic server.
different types of environment explained and
Yes, that
load
is the
balancing also explained.
that is the most important concept. So the types of
Yeah.
environments, so we explained. So what are the types? What are those environments, guys?
Non-prod, production, and disaster recovery environment.
So Victoria Johnson, can you tell me the environments? Oh,
Can
are well
I?
in. No. Only I'm asking the people.
Sorry.
Hand, MJ Johnson, Victoria Johnson, or Vanilio, or Home Hand. Guys, tell me what are those environments? We explained 3 environments, right?
Production environment, production environment.
Yes. Who is? Oh, non-production.
I think we talked about production environment and non-production environment.
Yes, production environment. The other one is
Can't remember that.
production, non-production, production, non-production. Guys,
not production. Production.
Here, disaster recovery.
We talk about the data center.
yes, these all are in the data center only.
Yeah.
Non-production environment
And
in one data center, production environment in one data center. So what is the
then,
other environment?
yeah, on the doctor disaster recovery
Yes.
environment.
Yes. Disaster recovery.
Environment.
Yes. So disaster recovery environment, production, non-production, and disaster environment. So these are in the DC. DC means, guys, what is DC? Data center or on-premise environment. What is this? Data center or on-premise. Data center or on-premise environment. So what is this? Data center or on-premise environment. So these are the data centers or on-premise environment. So non-production having how many environments, guys? The non-production, how many environments are there?
Environment.
Anand, wait, Anand. Anand, wait, Anand. I'm asking Pau, Kihendo, or M. Johnson, MJ Jason, and Vanilio. I'm asking to these people. These people are understand or not? What are the non-production environment, guys?
We have 3.
Yes.
No. Yeah, we have 3.
Okay, tell me those.
That is the data center.
Yeah, this is the data center. Non-production.
Yeah.
So something like if you want to develop a bike or something like, so how many environments are there? So this is which stage? This is which staging? This is which staging? This is which staging? Something like this is
Mm.
this bike is in the market, in the showroom. So this is the production environment. So this is the production. This bike in the market or a showroom.
Showroom.
So this is
Yeah.
this is the final production. Something like this is a production environment. Production environment. So what is this
Yeah.
environment? See, before hand it over to the dealers. So what we gonna do?
Mhm.
We want to test this environment, right? Testing stage. Testing stage means which environment? QA
Yeah.
environment. Which environment? QA environment. So this is development environment, guys. So this is the development stage. So once development is done, so then testing. So this is the QA environment. So then production. In the non-production, how many environments are there?
Non-production.
Yeah. So these two are related to non-production, right? These two are in the non-production environment. So what are the environments are there in the non-production environment? So this is a non-production environment. So this is a production environment. So how many environments are there in the non-production?
2.
Two. What are those? What are those? What are those? Development environment, QA environment, pre-prod environment, pre-prod environment. So what are the environments are there? Development environment, QA environment, and pre-prod environment are related to
Yeah.
non-production
Three.
environment. Three, right? So development environment, QA environment, pre-production environment. Production is nothing but a life. So disaster recovery is nothing but a, if production prod goes down, so we'll up the DR. We'll up the DR. If production goes down, so we will up the DR. So then only we will use the a disaster recovery. Disaster recovery. So disaster recovery also one type of a production. The same setup will be there in the production. The same setup, whatever the setup will be there in the production, the same setup will be there in the DR also. Here also.
Yeah.
This is the most important, guys. That's the reason I'm stressing. I'm stressing, and I'm telling again and again this environment because
But
so this is most important. This is a most
yeah.
important. Now you understood, guys? What are the non-production environments? Valenio, Vanilio.
So what is the pre-prod environment stand for?
Pre-prod environment stands for pre-prod. Pre-prod environment is like a production-like environment. Pre-prod environment is like a production environment. Whatever the setup there in the production, the same production like so the whatever the setup there in the production, the same setup will be there in the pre-prod environment. So because of the same setup, whatever the production setup will be there in the same setup will be there in the pre-prod. So prod like setup is nothing but a what is prod like setup is nothing but a pre-prod environment. Pre-prod environment is nothing but a prod like setup. Prod like setup. Understood?
Mm.
Yeah. So these are the environment. Yesterday I already told you guys. So the difference between a physical and virtual, right? Physical, virtual. So virtualization and physical. So this is the physical server. Something like this is the physical server. Dell PowerEdge R710 is a hardware server. So I installed a CentOS. Installed a CentOS 7. Installed a 7 OS, Linux OS on this machine. So this is a physical server. This is a physical server. So the resources are something like a RAM 128 GB, 128 GB. So CPU 20 CPU, HDD. Hard disk is 50. So this is the physical server. I don't want this much big of resources. So these are the resources. What is the hardware resources, guys? The hardware resources are RAM 128 GB, CPU 20 CPU, hard disk 2 TB.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the resources for configuration. So resources are configuration. So for production, so it will be okay because of the people are hitting into the website. So it will sustain for the production servers. But for non-production, we don't need this much big of servers. So how we can mitigate, how we can overcome these? So the solution is called as a VMware or OVM. So virtualization. So virtualization, guys, what is virtualization? So virtualization, yeah. So virtualization is the creation of virtual rather than the actual portion of something such as an operating system. So server, storage, and network. So virtualization uses a software that simulates hardware functionality to create a virtual system. This practice is allowed to IT organization to operate multiple operating systems, more than one virtual system, and various applications on a single server. The benefits of virtualization include greater efficiency and the economic of the scale. Economic of the scale. Guys, have understood? So we can install the virtualization software and we can install the number of voices on the hardware. So we can install a number of voices on the hardware.
Mm-hmm.
So something like so I installed the VMware or OVM. So you can relation the resources will be freely. So it freely available or something like it's open a it's a something like if you use this OVM, if you install the OS or VMware or Oracle virtual machine on this server, so whatever the resources are there, that resources will be available. So it's free, something like we can install the OS as whatever the resources are available. CentOS 7, Windows 10, install the Windows 10, install the Ubuntu, Oracle Linux. So I will install a number of OSs on a one physical server. So how it is possible if we install the virtualization on our hardware? So it will the resources will be released as something like the releases, and it will assign it to or and it will be create the number of OSs, and it will create the number of OSs. For example, who are providing the virtualization solutions, guys? Who are providing the virtualization solution? Guys, which companies? Company name, software name.
For Oracle virtualization.
VMware. VMware is the company that provides the VMware
Mm-hmm.
ESXi. The software name is VMware ESXi, ESXi or OS. The same like as a Oracle company
Oracle.
create the OVM, Oracle Virtual Machine, Oracle Virtual Machine. So VMware creates the VMware ESXi and Oracle create the OVM. So I installed for example, I'm installing the OVM on this hardware. For example, in your laptop. For example, so this is your laptop. This is your laptop. In this laptop, you installed a software called OVM, Oracle Virtual Machine. So this is the Oracle Virtual Machine you install, and you can install. So in this laptop already installed the which OS, guys? A Windows OS, Windows 10 OS, and you can install the OVM on our Windows machine, and we can install the number of OSs based on our resources. Based on our resources. For example, I'm installing a CentOS 7. I'm installing CentOS 7 on Red Hat. For this, I'm installing
Yeah.
CentOS 7, and for this, I'm installing Red Hat. I'm installing the Red Hat 7. How we can install the OVM on our hardware, on our laptop, and how to install the CentOS 7 on this OVM. I will show you guys. I will show you. So first you can go, you can search in the browser something like Oracle Virtual Machine. So this is the Oracle Virtual Box. This is the site. You guys can go through this and download the Oracle Virtual Box. So this is the so it provides Windows, it provides Macs, and it provides Linux also. So our laptop is Windows laptop. So I am I'm downloading the I'm downloading the uh, I'm downloading the software for downloading the software for Windows. Downloading the software for Windows. Yeah. So this is the software guys we installed. Yeah, let me right click, copy link address. Yeah guys, I pasted in the WhatsApp chat, so you can download that. And actually I installed the OVM. I want to. So this is the server, right? With 0. Yeah. So OVM Oracle Virtual Machine. I already installed in my system. So give me a second, guys. I'm removing this, delete all files. This also remove, delete all files. Now control panel. How to uninstall the package on a Windows machine. So go to control panel and programs and feature. And go to the programs and feature. Go in the programs feature. So here you see. So the installed packages, the installed software are. So Oracle Virtual Machine is already installed. So I am uninstalling this feature, this software because of so before I so in the for the before classes I installed the Oracle Virtual Machine. So this is uninstalling the software.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, you see there is no Microsoft, so there is no Oracle Virtual Machine. So I go to the downloads. There is no Oracle Virtual Machine. You can find the count, right? Now go to the downloads. Downloads, you can double click this. Yeah. Click yes. Then next. Yeah. Then install the list. Control panel. Programs. Programs and features. Your active virtual file. You want to uninstall it again. Okay. See, working for why it is not installed. Yes, I'm rebooting my system. So after that, I will connect. Programs and feature. Yes, I'm rebooting my system. Once it is rebooted, we'll